like an oil slick. First act on the slide, yeah, you better move it quick. Got you swimming in the sea, once blue, now got you straight choked out, stoned on the heavy old things like quicksand. You can't escape from the groove when the Doc House C spitting off a slick tune, and the Robo Sir J dropping pets and guitars. By the time we're done here, you're gonna know who we are. Guns and let it on a blur, quite blue, unload and slam dunks, 5 flickies in a hoop. Can't stop the flow, so slick and viscous, it seeps right through the cracks with the thickness. Act 2 coming up real soon. Bunny man, take the wheel, homies wanna hear you too. My lyrical's gonna hit you like pow. I'm about to break it down, y'all, let's get chippy now.
Ooh, while everyone's here, you know that competition we're doing for that music video is, John, for fuck's sake.
You know the one.
Johnny and me did a podcast about it.
Oh, people still download the podcasts?
Yeah.
Yep.
Shut up, John.
Can we not talk about the other garbage?
We're talking about the other garbage, and listen, you made the effort to come back on this call, so you just shush.
I didn't make the effort. My internet died and I called back.
Uncle Poxy, please.
So,
And now...
Sonic Boom Fire and Ice has been announced.
How many people wanted Sonic Boom 2? No one.
Now, it's I don't want to be too hard on this game, but I do a bit. Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, it's the sequel to the least bad game that came out last year. But I wouldn't say, because people say, well, it is a sequel to the better one, but I think it's very important we stress it wasn't the better one, it was the least shit one. There is a difference, because I didn't like the 3DS game at all.
I preferred it to Rise of Lyric.
I preferred it to Rise of Lyric, still didn't really like it.
It's not really saying much. That's
my point.
That's like saying I prefer Sonic 06 to Sonic and the Secret Rings.
It's like me saying I prefer Evil the Hedgehog 2 starring Evil the Hedgehog over Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Even though technically, either playing Sonic Boom, I got a nosebleed. Watching Jamie play Evil the Hedgehog 2, I got a nosebleed. And everyone thinks I have a fetish for fish sticks now. Thanks a lot, Internet. Much appreciate.
So,
It's not our fault your nose bled live on cam.
yeah, that was really good.
It's not my fault that the game's both as bad as each other.
Don't blame the game, blame your genetics for that.
Blame your anatomy.
The point is, Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice, back on topic, is this is another, I think this with the Shenmue thing just leads to my concern of what Sega is now and why am I bothering. It's so clearly Sonic used to be about the games. That is what he is based on, yeah?
He's a game character.
Yeah. Now, this is a game to support the brand of the TV show. It is a it's a licensed game.
It is.
It looks like a licensed game. Put your phone on mute.
Yes.
It was it reminds me of the sort of game you would see come out on a DS that would be like with a Nickelodeon show or something.
Or in the house DS.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not going to be terrible. It's going to be just run of the mill. It's going to be fine. Nothing wrong about it. But that's not something I got tattooed on my arm and decorated my room and had it themed around my wedding for. Not good enough.
I just
Do you
love
think
how...
Sorry, you go.
No, I was just gonna say, like, the thing that's just frustrating is just, you have Shenmue 3 announced, you have Last Guardian, you have all these games that have been shown off by all these developers, and then I just look at Sega and I'm just like...
And
It's just like, yeah, we got this 3DS game, it's, you know, no one probably cares, so we don't really care either.
And was I the only one who noticed this? Actually, Poxy, you might be able to relate this. The announced trailer for the game, was it not one of the, like, most cheaply produced trailers you've ever seen come out of them? It was literally a JPEG of the background image moving around, and that was it. There was nothing. There was no anything. It was just a lot of... It was basically a slideshow. What was it? I don't know.
It was a trailer that not only, you know, because at least Shattered Crystal and Rise of Lyric, they had clips of the game, and they had, you know, cutscenes and stuff like that. And Fire and Ice, not only did it have a photo of ice and an illustrated picture of fire, it also had, clips from the TV show. But what's really worrying is the fact that I'm probably overanalyzing this. They're using the modern Sonic springs. And...
Oh no, not modern Sonic
No,
springs.
Just listen.
Wait, are there
Pad.
different air?
Bounce pad.
Are there different air springs now? Like,
No, if they're putting sticks into Mario and Sonic, they're kind of slowly moving Boom Sonic into modern Sonic.
Have you not read the Archie comics?
Dude, are you for real? I'm from England. They're
So
not
am
here.
I! Ain't that a coincidence?
Hey, oh yeah, Simon Sonic-y. I spoke to the guy who made Sonic the comic.
Oh really? Which one?
The writer, I don't know. He works at
The writer.
he works at Teesside University.
Oh, you're talking about Nigel Kitching.
Him.
Oh him. He's a good artist. He's a good guy.
Yeah. Back to shit Sonic.
No, he's not shit. I like Sonic Boom.
Back to temperamental Sonic.
But it's interesting. I really like the franchise and what they're going with Sonic Boom, except that there's one tier of this media empire. Well, empire's a real compliment, not deserved. And that's the games. Is that a problem?
That's the thing that bugs me.
Love the TV show, comics, fine. The toys, fine, whatever, cool. The actual video games, shit.
No,
But that's
you
what
gotta
I
have
don't-
some shit.
That's what I don't understand. Sonic is he is Sonic the Hedgehog, the Sega gaming company mascot, and I don't understand why he needed a rebrand in the first place.
It's just really strange, and it makes me just think. Think about it. Look at the sales for the last few games. Sonic doesn't sell anymore, like he used to. He doesn't, because Sega for a while relied said, well, we can bank on Sonic to bring the money in. In terms of the video games, at least, he's not. The Wii U thing didn't help because you can only you're going to sell up usually a percentage of that install base, and when that install base is nothing, it's difficult. So I don't know.
I suppose you really need to kind of go back to see how well Sonic Generations did. I can't remember exactly how well Sonic Generations actually did. How well did it do?
It was kind
You
of
can hear us all googling in the background.
people thought okay, I gotta say, and I'm not sure how many people I'm gonna offend here. I personally think that in terms of the 3 modern Boost games, I think Colors is garbage, Generations is cool, but Unleashed is the best.
Okay, well, it's okay to be wrong. It's fine.
No.
So Sonic Generations in the year it was released, okay, and so that's by. I think that's between its release date and the end of that year. So that's only a few months, yeah. Sold 1.63 million copies.
Damn.
Now, Sonic Lost World took a whole calendar year to pass just over a million. Sonic Boom has yet to do that. It's.
Yeah. So what I think we kind of need to think about is Sonic hasn't seen a general console release. When I say general console release, I'm not talking like a Wii U exclusive or a Nintendo exclusive, whatever. He hasn't seen a release across all platforms since 2011, nearly 5 years ago. So it's I'd say it's kind of hard to really tell whether or not.
But we know why. We know why they went with Nintendo. It's got to be because they need a Nintendo to support them because they can't fund the stuff anymore.
I think Sonic should just go to Nintendo. I'm one of those guys that thinks that the Sonic team should just go to Nintendo.
It's unfortunate what happened because it will be dragged. Suffocating.
Yeah, but
like
the problem.
a kitten.
I know.
Well, it has been.
I'd rather it be with a company that knows Sonic more than Sega.
It's interesting. I think the fact that I've been really harsh on Sega, and that's harsh. There's good people who work at Sega. Aaron's a really nice guy.
Aaron Webber is the best.
Yes, he is the best. And can I just say, Aaron coming back to Sega is what they needed right now. I almost feel like him coming back is what social media and PR needs right now, because he is great. The
Funny as hell.
and the way he's doing Twitter at the moment is fantastic. The things I guess just with this game, let's look at it like this. This is me trying to be positive. The cartoon's popular, so they tell me. I think that's very relative, but okay. The cartoon is really good though. The comic I thought was doing well, but they're now ending it, the Boom one. And the toy line is great, I'm sure. I don't know. I don't think they've ever released any sales things regarding that.
Sega is the new Hasbro.
Basically. So, oh, that's so depressing. But they're putting out this game. There's no question about it. It's on a very low budget. It's a cheap. Look at the trailer. It's a game it's going to have a 12-month development cycle. So
it's probably been made on the shoestring.
Yeah. So, get the game out on the cheap. Make some money, and that can go towards funding what is going to be, or which is already in development, the next big Sonic game, which the next big Sonic game we haven't had since Lost World. So that's been a long time and must be brewing up somewhere in the background.
Just to throw the question out there, do you think Fire and Ice was kind of in development around the same time as Shattered Crystal, or at least started development?
I think it was probably conceptualized.
But I genuinely think they were like...
It seems very obscure to have a sequel planned before the release of the first one to even see how it went.
Planned ahead. I feel like they wanted to get a game out for Christmas because they haven't got one, and they were like, can you just, because it's the same engine, it's just can you just add some new assets and add a new gimmick? Oh, what about Fire and Ice? Okay, and churn it out in a year. And they say it was going to be more streamlined, probably because they ain't got time to do the stuff they did last time.
Something else that happened that came about in response to E3 as well. Sanzaru, the people who were developing Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, did confirm that they are working on a big VR, Oculus VR game, which was called, let me check real quick, it was something, VR Sports Challenge.
Oh, don't become Rare. Please, can you just give us Sly 5?
Don't mention Rare, it upsets me.
So yeah, Banjo-Kazooie we're not getting.
So, yeah, there's a possibility that, and it wouldn't surprise me if they're very, distracted from doing Sonic Boom Fire and Ice because of this VR game, which isn't exactly what I'm excited about. It's not a good sign.
It's Fire and Ice. I know. Maybe I'm just too old for this stuff now. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm not Sega's audience anymore. Maybe I could just curl into a bucket.
My friend, Chris runs with Scissors. He told me about this guy who did a video who said how to fix the Sonic franchise, and he pretty much explained that Sonic's demographic, the people that were into Sonic back when he was popular, aren't kids anymore, But and that's where Unleashed was going right, because they knew what was going to appeal, what was going to bring their, regulars back. And I always go to this. I always go to Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper and stuff like that, because those games didn't change the formula. They knew what worked, they expanded on it and took what people liked about it, and they kept it. The new Ratchet and Clank game coming out is based on the movie, based on the game. So technically, that's a licensed game, and it looks amazing. The problem is, with Sega, they don't want to stick with one formula for too long. We had three games that were like 3D, roaming, homing attack, spin dash and all that. We had 3 games that were Boost. They aren't going to touch Lost World again, and now we have 3 games with the Boo crap.
Oh,
and
we have...
Karen.
No, I was going to say, but we have that Hatsune Miku's VR tech demo thing. That's what everyone asked for.
No, because Miku's Miku, it's not Sega. It's not, Sega don't own it, they basically licensed it because arcade machines. Like
everyone loves the Miku games. Why
people
not
wanted
on
Miku in Sega and All-Stars Racing Transform. That never happened. People wanted Bayonetta.
No, we got Football Manager, so shut up.
No, we got that guy from Yogcast as well. He was like, who the
Yeah, what? That was a charity thing, right?
I don't care.
But it was a joke.
Look, if anything, if we're going on like being pissed off, I will be honest about. Sorry, I'm in a really ranty mood.
It's fine. It's the opinion zone. You can have an opinion while in this zone.
Quickly, just diverting away from, whilst on the topic of Nintendo and going away from Sega quickly for a second.
If you veer off the topic of Sega, I will hang up on you.
And let me finish because it has relevance to the situation.
You better do. I'm watching.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
Okay. No, after Nintendo's conference, and people even still now are complaining, kicking up fuss in such negativity, having a go at Nintendo, saying this was the worst presentation you've done. It's so disappointing. How fucking dare you do this? You were letting your hardcore fans down by not releasing this. And this is all mostly about the Metroid. This is going to be a game, and people already speculate. Okay, this seems a bit
Tom.
Yeah.
So this is the Sonic show, and you failed to make that Sega related, so you're now banned.
Oh no.
Okay.
I can save him.
Thank you. Save me quickly.
Okay, Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics. Wait, no,
Rio.
Thank you.
And Sega. There you go.
The Winter Olympic Rio. What?
Hey, it can be cold in Brazil.
And yeah, Styx is in that, so you know, let's all kick
And,
a...
and we tie back to Sonic Boom. Hey, I did it.
Hey.
Let's talk about, well, let's briefly cover one thing which Sega briefly said, which is they've come up with a new name for, I suppose, what we've always known as modern Sonic.
Oh,
Which-
yeah.
Right, okay, so this is my understanding. There was an interview with who was it with?
Who was it? This was posted right after, what was it? The Boom.
Fire and Ice was revealed, wasn't it?
So
Yeah,
he basically, and this is him personally, not as a company, he personally referred to Boom Sonic, I believe, as Modern Sonic, and referred to, this is confusing now, Modern Sonic as Legacy Sonic, and then there's Classic Sonic, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
and then
Now,
and
we posted this on our Facebook page, and everyone cooked the fuck off. And I just stood there watching, going, okay, well, I've got a life, so I'm not going to get upset about this, because modern Sonic has been around since 1998, 99, so he's not modern anymore. He's been around longer than Classic Sonic has.
But then shouldn't modern Sonic be Classic Sonic and Classic Sonic be Legacy Sonic, considering that he started the Legacy?
Yeah, but I think then you get confusing, because everyone knows what Classic Sonic is. I think...
See, here's the thing though, Aaron Weber did clear up that there is no Legacy Sonic and it is still Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic and Boom Sonic. But
It's like, I don't know, if they wanted to call him Legacy Sonic, fine. If they wanted to call him, Tool Sonic, fine. If they want to call him, When We Were Good Sonic, fine. That's fine. I don't care. I don't know, he's not like he's referred to that in any context other than fanboys chatting about him. Or in like an encyclopedia of why Sonic people should fap over him. It just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Well, in the end of the day, the whole point is that shouldn't Sega, for one thing, announcing Sonic Boom Fire and Ice isn't very good from a gaming marketing standpoint. If they were making it a TV special, then that makes sense because the TV show is doing well. But the fact that it's a game, when people don't want another Boom game, imagine if they immediately, after Sonic 06, they went, hey, Sonic 07, this is out again. That would have been a terrible marketing scene.
But sorry, go ahead.
They could have just easily have made E3 the world premiere of Sonic Runners. They could have easily done that, and people would have gone, okay, cool, that's fine.
So, I mean, I think it's just, we have to come to reality now with this new Sonic Boom game, is that it's not for Sonic fans, it's for the kids who like the cartoon. That is squarely who it's aimed at. It's not aimed at any of us in this conversation right now. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, but that's the point. I would need to be proven wrong.
No, you won't be.
the thing is though, is that none of these, what they're trying to appeal to aren't showing up. None of that crowd they're trying to appeal to is really watching it. We know there are kids more likely who are watching it, but I don't think it's anyone new. I don't think it's really anyone that is that specific crowd that they're targeting.
I mean, apparently, the cartoon is the top-rated show in a very narrow demographic at 6 o'clock in the morning or something, which is like, I guess is that a good thing? I don't know. That's like saying I'm the best YouTube channel on a Tuesday afternoon in Liverpool if you live in a closet. I mean, I don't know what that means. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I didn't do American TV ratings, so it's really hard to gauge.
Well, I know that in the UK it's actually going to be at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
This is the other thing that annoys me, now you've mentioned it, unintentionally. It's airing in the UK, and they're airing episodes that haven't aired in America. I'm just like...
Wait, what?
Yeah, there have been episodes that we haven't done because the Boom commentaries have decided to stick with the American showings.
That's so dumb. Why?
I don't know, so it's just really confusing.
That just sounds like a really stupid decision.
I'm like, if the shows, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand American television because apparently apparently it's normal for them to take shows off during the summer and during Christmas, which means they only air for like 2 months of the year. I don't understand why. I don't get it. Donnie, explain. You're the American.
3, 2, 1, go.
Explain what? Wait, explain what?
Out of time, Donnie, you lose.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Fucking rubbish.
Johnny, explain why American TV shows like to sometimes...
No, Tom, he had his chance. He's missed it.
She just turned
It's because Sega and promotion and localization and the way it's marketed for specific regions and I don't know, it's laziness.
I can say I'm losing interest here.
Wow, Tom's even excited against you. We love you, Donnie.
Not against you, Donnie. It's just this whole... yeah, they've been
I never thought I would bore a reindeer.
You can never bore a furry, So, right. Have we all got the boom thing boom fire and ice out of our system?
I won't get it out of my system until it's on my shelf and I'm going to cry myself to sleep when I buy it.
Fine.
Well, I mean...
that's the depressing thing, we're all gonna... Well, John isn't gonna buy it.
Well, but that's the thing, like, I'm a collector of Sonic games. That's why I'm more annoyed, because I know that I have to get it because I collect Sonic games.
If it's any consolation, basically, I didn't want to get Boom whatsoever. Come Christmas, my sister buys it for me. I was like, oh, really? I know you like Sonic. It's like, no, I appreciate it, I'll keep it. It's just like...
you don't know me at all!
Yeah.
It's like, oh, shit, this is Boom. Okay, I was like...
Means I have to actually play the game now.
Yeah. I was like, I will give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll try and do all these glitching things. By the time I got to play it, they had already patched it. I was like, oh, you bastard.
So exactly didn't
So I was like, oh, the fun's ruined then. Then played it. 2 hours later... I get so far into it, and then I'm bleeding, and everyone's coming into my room and like, oh my god, what's wrong with you? I said, what do you mean? He's like, you're bleeding. Look around. Oh, so I am. Well, this is bad.
Tom, you are just so weird.
I wish I saw that now.
Right, and since I'm done talking about Sonic Boom, just to round up the conversation, we're all very optimistic. It's going to be a probably great game. Sega, if you want to send me a review copy, that's absolutely fine. I love you very much. Right, so, this is the end. Hooray! Thank you to John O'D. Thank you to Lunar Reindeer, aka Tom. Thank you ever so much to Sonic Pox, aka Poxy.
Alright!
And I apologise if he offended you with his working class voice.
Let's go now! I'm Roger Sonic, approving of the Sonic Show.
Roger Sonic? Are you sure that was Roger Sonic? Sounded like something from the OVA.
No way! I can't believe this!
Okay, now it's just impressions everywhere. And there was Donnie. So,
Get a load of this!
Thank you everyone for listening. If you want to send us an email for us to answer, or a topic you'd like us to bring up, email it to thesonicsshowchannel@gmail.com, or tweet us at Sonic_show with the hashtag mail, MAIL, not anything else.
Find us on our Bebo, our MySpace, our MSN.
I'm on Vine.
So am I.
Bitches.
Find
Vine.
us on AOL as well.
We did not take off on Vine.
And I'm funnier than you.
I would know. I unfound.
We're now on MySpace.
Are you on Vine?
I'm on Vine.
Does MySpace still exist? We should make a MySpace page.
Don't make a MySpace.
Why don't we just...
Poxy, I will make whatever the fuck I want to on my show, alright?
Why don't you make the Summer of Sonic again?
Because it wasn't just me. I'm not God. I know it comes across that way.
Yeah. Everyone who's listening, help us crowdfund Summer of Sonic 2015, please.
Uncle Poxy, please.
Donnie, shut up!
Why are you angering the relatives?
Why are you calling me Uncle Poxy?
That's your name. Get over it. We have named you. This is your name.
No, I'm gonna name you Jamie Dickface.
Fine. So Uncle Poxy and Uncle Jamie Dickface are having an argument right now, Donnie. So you go play with your toys and shut up.
Let the grown-ups talk.
Exactly.
You know when a man and a woman, or a man and a man love each other very much, they get into rows quite a lot. This is what's happening between them two.
I have
Yeah, and we call one of them Uncle Poxy.
I have no love for Poxy. He is dead to me. Just
It's
saying.
an abusive
Yeah,
relationship.
I gathered that when you got rid of me on the Facebook chat.
Let it go, as quoted by Elsa. Just please. Just move on. It's fine. I love you very much. It's just you didn't say. We're not doing this on the podcast.
So, Jono, how's everything in life going? Is it going well for you? Because clearly it's not going well for these two here. And if you're having a good time, please let us know by hashtag the Sonic Show. Are you having a good day?
I did sort of get a new job in the past week.
Congratulations! That's about the happiest news we've heard this whole podcast.
Mild round of applause.
Yay!
Sorry guys, it's just a sibling rivalry going on right now.
So
Uncle Poxy's pissing off the relatives. It's nothing special.
now listen. We will
Donnie, oh my god,
We will all be back. Possibly, we may do this podcast like next year or something, and when we come back, I will find Poxy. I will find him wherever he is, and I will force him back onto this thing.
Just don't kick me out of this group.
He kicks me out of the group all the time. He's like, I kick you out, then I re-add you. He's very...
Look, it's an emotional roller coaster, okay guys? It's too much. It's very hard running a show with less subscribers than everyone else who's younger than me, okay?
I'm catching up to you.
Are you?
I only have 1,000.
I've almost hit 20,000.
Fucking hell, I don't catch a break.
Jamie, maybe you need to have things uploaded more often.
Maybe you should have the Summer of Sonic.
Right, so you can all fuck off then. Alright, this is not fun. If you enjoyed this and liked us all arguing at each other, because sometimes it's better just to have a row rather than be all polite and sit around a table. If you want that, go watch. I'm not actually going to name another show because I'm not going to be a dick like that.
Go watch another show, not us.
Go watch another channel. Go watch something more popular like the other ones with the
Like
fox.
BGM Awesome.
Yeah, that one. Go watch the furry one. No.
For
No, no, I'm joking. No, we will see you guys another time. We will keep doing this until Sonic Boom comes back on air. When is that, Donnie?
hopefully in the autumn.
I've got to do this till the autumn. Fucking hell. Oh my god, it's going to be a bitch to edit as well. Right.
Have fun with that.
I'm just going to upload it in its entirety.
At least I was more helpful than they are, though.
That's very true. Yay, Donnie. Woo. Right. Thank you very much, guys. We all love you very much. Go away, Donnie.
Peace, Carbonamites.
And make sure you check out Sweet Dream trailer.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I love you guys.
And,
Uncle Poxy approves.
and
Donnie,
yeah,
I will slap you.
and we love you all very much, except for someone in this chat who I think has a bit of an attitude problem and needs to get over themselves. But okay.
Uncle Poxy's just mad.
Donnie, I swear to God!